Hi guys, Jen 70 here, Herbalife Independent Distributor. I wanted to pop on and talk about stress. So a lot of clients have been talking about stress, affecting their results. So wanted to go over 11 ways to help manage stress. So these days it's really hard not to get overwhelmed once in a while, obviously. Between juggling work, family, and other commitments, you can become too stressed out and busy, but you really need to set time aside to unwind, or your mental and physical health can suffer and your results won't be there. So learning how to manage that stress takes practice, but you can and need to do it. And here are 11 ways to do it. All right, guys. Number one is exercise. So working out regularly is one of the best ways to relax your body and mind, right? Plus exercise will improve your mood, but you have to really do it often for it to pay off. So how much exercise should we be doing every week? The goal is to aim for 30 minutes every day of exercise, 3 to 5 days a week. Not every day, sorry about that, 3 to 5 days a week. Do something you love. So it's not really about getting to the gym and crushing it on the weights. If that's not your thing, you really want to find what you're passionate about and that gets you doing it every single day or 3 to 5 times a week. So you want to make sure you're incorporating both cardio and weight training into the mix, and really focus on setting goals that are fitness related and you won't give up on them. So just ones that I don't want to say this word because I don't really like it, but realistic. So you want it to keep it in the realm of where you are, but makes you stretch a little bit, right? So most of all, just remember doing that any exercise is better than nothing at all, right? So 2, relax your muscles. So when you're stressed, your muscles get tense, and you can help loosen them up on your own so you can really refresh your body. Stretching is awesome. Enjoying a massage, so you can schedule a massage. One of my favorites, taking a hot bath or shower, really relaxes those muscles. And getting a good night's sleep is awesome. 3, deep breathing. So stopping and taking a few deep breaths can really take the pressure off of you right away. So you'll be surprised how much better you feel once you get that going consistently. So just follow a couple of steps here. You really want to sit in a comfortable position. You can lie on the floor. You can sit with your hands in your lap, feet on the floor, whatever. Close your eyes. And then imagine yourself in a relaxing place. It can be on the beach, in a beautiful field of grass, or whatever gives you that peaceful feeling, so your happy place. And take slow breaths, slow deep breaths in and out. So do this for 5 to 10 minutes at a time, and it really can get you present, mindful, and release that stress for you. Number 4 is eating well, right? Eating a regular, well-balanced diet will really help you feel better in general, and it may also help control your mood. So if you go up and down, it could be affected by what you're eating. So your meals should be full of vegetables, fruit, whole grains, and lean protein, of course, for energy. And don't skip any meals. It's not good for you, and it can really put you in a bad mood. We don't want to be getting hangry, which can actually increase your stress. So 5, slow down. Modern life is so busy, right? And sometimes you just need to slow down and chill out. So look at your life and find small ways that you can do that. So for example, set your watch 5 to 10 minutes ahead, right? If you're, someone who runs late normally, that way you'll get to places a little bit early and avoid the stress of being late. So that's big for me. I hate being late, don't like it. So I always try to set that clock a little bit ahead. When you're driving on the highway, switch to the slow lane so you can avoid road rage. And then another thing, break down big jobs into smaller ones. So don't try to answer all 100 emails if you have to. Just answer a few of them at a time. So whatever it is that you're doing in your job, break down what you have to do, your tasks, into smaller bites, because we don't want to eat the elephant at once. We take one bite at a time. So that will really help you slow down. 6, take a break. Or I like to call it take time for you, which brings us into the next one as well. So 6 and 7 are kind of related. So you need to plan on some real downtime. Give your mind a break from stress. If you're a person who likes to set goals, like I do, this may be hard for you at first, but stick with it and you'll look forward to these moments. So restful things you can do include meditation, goes back to the deep breathing, yoga, Tai Chi, prayer, listening to your favorite music, or just spending time in nature when it's nice and warm out. So those are just some examples of just getting that downtime. And that goes into 7. It's still making time for you. So this is make time for hobbies. So it's not just about relaxation, but it's also what are your hobbies. So you really need to set aside time for yourself, the things that you enjoy to do. So try to do something every day that makes you feel good, and it will really relieve your stress. I know a lot of people are like, well, I'm stressed because I have a lot to do. How am I supposed to get that time away? Well, it doesn't have to be a ton of time. Even 15 to 20 minutes will really do. Relaxing hobbies include reading, if you like reading, knitting, doing an art project, playing golf. I don't believe you can do that in 15 to 20 minutes, but it's still a good one if you have some time on the weekend. Watching a movie, doing puzzles, playing cards and board games with friends and family are just a few. Great ideas for just enjoying your hobbies. So some of my hobbies, working out, spending time with my friends and family. We like to play a lot of board games in this family. So just taking that time for yourself and being someone besides a mother, being someone besides a worker or an employee, wherever you have that stress, right? So just taking time for yourself and enjoying your life. So 8, talk about your wins. So this one is huge. A lot of people, when they get stressed, they like to talk about their stress, right? Or talk about the negative things. So you can talk to family members, friends, a trusted member of your church, your doctor, or a therapist. But what you want to be talking about is positive things. You can also talk to yourself, right? We're not crazy because we all do it. It's called self-talk. But in order for self-talk to help you release stress and reduce it, you need to make sure it's positive and not negative. So listen closely to what you're thinking or saying when you're stressed out. If you're giving yourself a negative message, change it to a positive one. For example, don't tell yourself, I can't do this, right? Tell yourself, I can do this, or I'm doing the best I can. Celebrate the wins in your day. Let's say you made your bed, win. You brush your teeth, win. You ate breakfast, win, woo. So celebrate, 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 because that relieves the stress of other things that you may not be achieving, right? So celebrate everything. The small things are huge because small successes throughout the day build to a larger success. Number 9, go easy on yourself. So accept that you can't do things perfectly no matter how hard you try. You also can't control everything in your life. So do yourself a favor and stop thinking that you can do so much. And don't forget to keep up your sense of humor. So laughter goes a long way towards making you feel relaxed. Just having a lighthearted attitude about things that you can't control is huge. Number 10, eliminate your triggers. So what is causing the biggest stresses in your life? If you can figure out what that is your job, your commute to work, your schoolwork maybe, your children. If you're able to identify what they are, see if you're able to eliminate them from your life. You can't eliminate kids, right? But at least be able to manage them. So if you can't identify the main causes of your stress, try keeping a stress journal. Make a note of when you become most anxious and see if you can determine a pattern, then find ways to remove or lessen those triggers. So for me, I used to get very anxious and stressed at nighttime. I was lying in bed thinking about everything that I had to do. So that was a trigger for me. I had to really focus on listening to positive things, listing, stuff in my gratitude journal of things that I was excited for, happy for, grateful for, because that was my trigger. It was nighttime. Everything's calm, everything's quiet, and my mind kept going. So that was one of my triggers, and that brings us into number 11, focus on personal development. So just taking 30 minutes each day to read or to listen to something that motivates you, inspires you to reach for more, to create healthy changes in your life will do a world of good for stress management. We all can get better and learn new techniques to bettering ourselves and our lives. And we do that really by listening to those who have already achieved success in that area that we're looking to improve, right? So we're learning from people, we're having mentors, and just getting better every day. Okay. those were the 11 things I wanted to go over. So now let's understand. None of these things are easy. Maybe you're thinking, oh, that's great. That's easy to say, right? They are very simple to do, but things that are simple to do are also simple not to do, right? So do realize that positive changes take work and it takes intentional action. Don't be overwhelmed or don't overwhelm yourself with taking on too many of these things. So focus on one or two and building strength and momentum in your abilities from there. So small lifestyle changes acted on daily is key to lasting change. So I hope that helped. Please share this if you're seeing it on Facebook, and we will have an awesome, awesome day. All right. Bye, guys.